Welcome everyone here today to another store update video for the PlayStation Network. This is the update video as of August the 26th, so I hope that you're all doing well today, and I hope you're all ready for a rather lengthy video. We're gonna be checking out some games today, from new releases to top downloads, along with new demos and DLC. So without further ado, let's jump in and let's check out the new releases first off. We missed last week's video, but let's see if we missed out on anything last week. Sadly, we do not have any new game trailers. And then as far as demos go, we also do not have a new demo. Oh, that's too bad. Moving on though, to the new add-ons this week, DLC content, we have one thing for One Piece Pirate Warriors 3. It seems that it is a season pass. It is indeed a season pass. So what these are is, you can buy this and it entitles you to all the DLC of the game for one flat price. And as you can see here, it includes DLC Pack 1, 2, and 3. Okay? So here you have a whole bunch of different costumes for all of your favorite characters, from Luffy to Nami. Pretty good. Flat fee of $11.99. Okay. And then for the new releases, we have the game that DLC is for. Oh, here's more add-on content. Oh no, it includes it. Okay. We have One Piece Pirate Warriors 3, the launch bundle, and it includes additional content with it. That's pretty dandy. It's $39.99 and it is rated T for teen. So let's see what they have to say about the game. More action, more characters, stronger enemies, and an improved gameplay in the latest collaboration. Okay. Enjoy the original story of One Piece from Fuchsia Village, where everything has started, to the kingdom of Dressora, a mysterious island dominated by the evil Don Flamingo. Okay, purchasing this limited time bundle and get the following items in addition to the full game. Okay, and as many of you know, this is the follow-up, I believe, to One Piece Unlimited World Red. A little bit like it, I believe, when it comes to combat and playing styles, where we have Let's Play going on of it on the channel as of right now. And this game comes with the additional content: Luffy, Fish Disguise, Sabo, dressed as Lucy, a written challenge to the Paramount War, and Davy Backfight. Okay, it features one player, ad hoc and online both support 2-player. It features touchscreen as well as microphone and cross-platform play with the PS3. That's pretty good, pretty nice stuff there, and as you can see there in the little thumbnail, it shows you the little DLC costumes that it comes with. That's not too bad. Maybe after Unlimited World Red, who knows, maybe we'll do a playthrough of Pirate Warriors 3 if you're all down for it. I personally like One Piece, been reading it since the very beginning, and I'm almost caught back up to date. But moving on, we also have Alien Shooter Mega Bundle. This also includes additional content. It's brought to us by 8 Flora Limited. It is rated M for mature because it has blood and gore and violence. So let's see what it has to say. Sinister hordes of bloodthirsty aliens have infiltrated our world. Take on the role of a soldier and head to a secret military laboratory to end this invasion. You'll have a ragtag arsenal at your disposal. Everything from pistols to machine guns and high-caliber blasters. Keep your eyes open, though. You never know what's waiting around the corner. Okay, it includes add-ons Fight for Your Life and an Experiment. It's one-player game featuring network features and touchscreen support. Okay, that doesn't sound too bad. Unfortunately, there are no screenshots. It always helps to let you know what the game looks like. Also this week, we have VVV, or V times 6, or V6. It is $7.99, rated E10 and up for animated violence. Many of you have probably already heard of this game. I believe it's out for PC as well as 3DS, but it finally joins us here today on the Vita, which is fantastic. And here's what they have to say about the game. Help Captain Viridian flip to find 5 crew members, 20 hard-to-reach trinkets, and save a dimension on the brink of destruction. It's a space opera in the most unique scale, with a style that only V times 6 can bring you. Instead of jumping, control the direction of gravity by inverting your gravity, and allowing Captain Viridian to flip between the floors and ceilings of the environment. It features one player, and that's about all it has going for it right now. But I have played this game on my 3DS. I would tell you this is a good game. It's an indie game, first off, as you can see here. You have to flip to avoid obstacles. There is no jumping. It's all about perspective. Little Pac-Man cameo there with some little Pac-Man monsters. It's a pretty cool game. Pretty nice, pretty clean. I would call it crisp. It's pretty good. Played quite a bit of it. Actually 100%ed it the first time I played it, which is a rare factor for me to do. But as you can see here in the screenshots, it's pretty nice, very colorful. You got Daniel Bryan joining us here today, the Yes Man. As well as some little penis Spartan soldiers. Okay, I don't really remember those guys. Maybe. But yeah, really challenging depending on what you want to do in the game. If you want to collect every trinket or just complete story mode, the difficulty varies. But it is not too punishing when it comes to deaths as many other platformer games are nowadays, which is always good. Not a very frustrating game, pretty mellow. Okay, we also have Steins Gate, which is brought to us by PewCube Limited. It is $39.99, rated M for mature because it has blood, partial nudity, sexual themes, and violence. All the things that make up a great game. So here we go. Experience the award-winning time travel visual novel. Oh, dude, visual novel. I'm down for that. I actually have not heard too much about this game. But here we go. When teenager scientists discover the ability to send messages into the past, they inadvertently set off a chain of events that alter their future. Okay, that's not too bad. Okay, features a dystopia future. Okay, with memorable characters, outstanding art design, and a heart-wrenching narrative, Steins Gate is a critically acclaimed visual novel that can be experienced time and time again. Okay, I love visual novels, all things like that. Oh, sweet, here's what it includes. Okay, experience a twisting narrative where user interaction alters the course of the future. Forge lasting emotional bonds with a cast of original and hugely memorable characters. Observe an enhanced visual presentation of the unique and masterful art style. Become immersed in the world of Steins Gate, only fleetingly touched upon in the anime adaptation. Oh wow, I didn't even know that it had an anime. That's pretty rad. Features one player, as well as touchscreen support and dual analog sticks. That's pretty nice. Okay, so let's move on and let's see what the screenshots have to offer for us. I am always down for visual novel game, man. That's my type of game. I like them, especially ones where you get to pick your own path. It's like when you were kids and we used to read those choose your own story books. Oh man, nostalgia. So let's see. I really wish that you could add to a wish list, like how you can in the Nintendo store, and I'm not too sure about Microsoft, but yeah. Okay, and then we also have an indie game that looks like Shoot Shimi, which is brought to us by Choice Provisions. It's rated E10 and F for crude humor and use of tobacco. Okay, so Shoot Shimi is a randomized shoot-'em-up about a muscle-bound fish with memory problems. Armed with your trusty bullet-morphing shotgun, defeat or make your way through waves of enemies and collect power-ups as you battle your way through each of the game's bosses. But there's a catch. There is always a catch. You've been cursed with an incredibly short attention span. Combat waves and upgrades cycle only last 10 seconds apiece, so you'd better act fast. But wait, there's even more information. These are the fishy features that are featured in this featurette. It has 10-second burst shoot-'em-up action, 6 different bosses, 5 different upgradable weapons to choose from, over 30 upgrades to collect and combine, hats, over 30 of them. So here you go, this is the closest that we will get to Team Fortress 2 on the Vita. Confirmed here right now, and you can even smoke underwater and have leaderboards to challenge your friends. This content entitles you to both the PS4 and Vita systems, so it's 2 for 1 deal. That always makes it more worth your money. 2 games for the price of 1. Chill out on your sofa playing it at home, take it up on the Vita when you're on the train. It's all good. Okay, so moving on to the features that this game has. It is 1 player. What else does it have? Seems to be lagging a little bit right now. Okay, oh, here we go. And network features, which would be the leaderboards. So that's all about it. Let's jump into some screenshots and see what Shoot Shimi has to offer. We have flying tridents. Okay, always good. We have Alf from that old school 80s, 90s sitcom. Wow, you even get to battle the Beatles in their yellow submarine. That's fun. Jellyfish in the night sky. Jeez, dude. Party time fish. Penis squids. Okay. Whoa, sea hydras. And shit, dude, a bouncy castle? Are you serious? This game just got 100% just, like, more legit. Wow. That got dark really quick. We went from a bouncy castle to basically Satan. How does that even happen? Only Shoot Shimi can bring you that kind of action. Okay, moving on to our last new release of the game of the day. is Amnesia Memories from Idea Factory International. $29.99, rated T for teen with suggestive themes. Okay, oh, from the looks of it, it's a second visual novel, man. 2 in 1 week. I can get behind that. Alrighty. In this visual novel, you'll play as the heroine whose life depends on hiding your recent loss of memory while you navigate a complex relationship with 5 men. This is a harem game. Choose your romantic path from the start to piece together that which was forgotten. Will you write the lasting love story you deserve like Twilight? Or will you love and life come to an end? Okay, it has key features such as select one of 5 super sexy hot guys as your love interest, each with multiple branching story paths. Each choice creates a distinct world where characters assume different roles, allowing for 20 plus endings. Cool, that's a little bit like Zero Escape. The parameters affect relationship with your future love. Keep track of your relationships. Use touch controls to play menu games like rock, paper, scissors, and even hair hockey. Ah, damn, dude, I want to play air hockey. Unlock voiced images in the gallery. Touching certain areas of the image will play dialogue, a feeling that couldn't be previously expressed. Oh, that's neat. And it is a one-player game with no additional features. Sounds pretty good though, dude. Let's just jump right into it. I wish we were playing as a dude, trying to get 5 different women, but you know, I guess this is good too. Wow, so these are the 5, I guess One Direction members, NSYNC, Backstreet Boy guys that you get to choose from. In real life, I would either dress like the red guy or the blue guy, but I'm really digging the dude in the middle, because I feel like if he takes off all those, like, buckles on his arms, he's just gonna go, like, crazy manga anime strong, and just, like, kick everybody's ass. Oh, here we have rock, paper, scissors, which is always cool. That is the most hypest air hockey picture I've ever seen in my life. That's amazing. That is cool, and I'm digging that little spade hairpin that dude's got. That's pretty rad, man. Okay. I tried coming by a while ago, too, but you seem to be off work. Are you feeling okay? Oh, Yukio, dude. You're so compassionate and considerate. That's how I won't give up again. Aw, Shin, dude. You're probably gonna have the solo career. I don't want to see you hurt again, no matter who it is. Aw, Shin, dude. You're gonna be the Justin Timberlake of this band. It may be the best if I tell you more about what I am thinking. Oh, Kent, I want to hear what you're thinking. And then Iki, I wanted to go around the little shops and stalls and hold your hand so we wouldn't get separated. Aw. That's corny as shit, dude. I don't like you anymore. I like the red guy. He's cooler. And then Toma, I promised you that I would protect you from anything scary from then on. You're pretty cool. You kinda look like a Persona character, and I feel like I can trust you because you have a feather around your neck. That's a sign of strength. Okay, so moving on to what we have this week. We have PlayStation Plus features. So what are we working with this week? We have Aqua Kitty Milk Mine Defender DX, brought to us by Tiki Pod Limited, rated E10 and up, use of tobacco. Okay, due to a sudden shortage of milk, cats around the world are forced to seek out new sources to get their fix. Oh dude, drug metaphors. You and your team of milk mining kittens have overcome a fear of water to drill down under the ocean seabed and begin extracting vast reserves of what seem to be naturally forming full-fat milk. Oh dude. That's either really hype or kinda gross. You know, like, ocean milk, dude? That's a little bit weird. Purchasing this game entitles you to both the PS4 and PS Vita games. Okay, that's not too bad. Let's see what the screenshots have to tell us about this game. I want to see some milk. I want to see some good old big bags of milk. Let's do this. My question is, 1%, 2%, 3%, or homo? What kind of milk is it? Like, I feel like these are the questions that have to be answered by the time you finish this game. And why is there milk under the ocean floor? Like, is it the new oil? Like, I wish we had cars that ran on milk. That'd be pretty legit, wouldn't it? All the screenshots look rather familiar, but I guess you can't really change the scene depending on, like, hanging out in the ocean. But it reminded me a little bit of that Mario Party game where you go down to get the chests. For the PS1 Classic this week, we have Disney Pixar Toy Story 2, only $1.50. Okay, you can get this on PS3, PSP, and Vita. And I'm sure many of you have already seen Toy Story 2, but for those of you who haven't, Woody has been stolen by a scheming toy collector. Now Buzz Lightyear of Star Command must leave the neighborhood to save his best friend. Because you have a friend in me. PSP Game of the Week. We got ourselves DJ Max Portable 3, brought to us by PM Studios. It is E10 and up with animated blood, suggestive themes of mild violence. It wouldn't be a DJ game without it. It is the sequel to the music sensation... Oh, the sequel to the music sensation that comes to the PSP. Come test your coordination and skill in the sequel to the game that started the ultimate music game craze. As the master DJ, mix your way through over 40 unique tracks and take on all new mission mode filled with tons of new challenges and styles. With tons of unlockables and hidden features, DJ Max Portable will keep you playing endlessly. That makes the game sound super hype. There's no screenshots, so I'm guessing it's kind of like a Guitar Hero, where you're just playing along with the DJ. Okay. Draw Slasher, brought to us by Mass Creation, rated T for teen, blood and gore along with mild language. Okay, this is a relatively older title for the console. This is, from earlier in the game's life. But here you go, you get to meet Hanzo. He's a ninja. While he was training out there, the pirate monkey zombies... What? Stupid, ugly, smelly, rotten, and disgusting creatures kidnapped his family. Take control of this awesome blade and aid him in the quest to free them. You need just your finger to play. Draw a line to jump, dash, dodge, and slash. Tap to run, pinch the screen to summon powerful ninjutsu techniques. Super effective against the rodents. Your finger is the ultimate weapon. Use it wisely. This features unique, intuitive touchscreen controls, story, challenges, endless arcade mode, along with upgradable ninjutsu. Okay, cut, slice, snip, sever, chop, shear, and trim hordes of pirate monkeys. It features touchscreen, as well as single player. Okay, that's not too bad. Let's jump up to the screenshots and see what's going on with Draw Slasher. Doesn't look too bad. This looks like straight out of a rock album. Oh, that's pretty sick, dude. That reminds me of iNinja from, like, I believe it was PS2? Might have been PS1. There you have the crazy robot pirate monkeys with flamethrowers. Damn dirty flaming monkeys. We also have Dust Force, which we have not seen for a while. This is brought to us by Capcom USA, rated E10 and up for fantasy violence. There's not really much fantasy violence. We did a one-night stand of this way back in the day, before it was one-night stands, and we did Let's Look Ats. That was back with the camcorder, I believe, so that's really old school. It's a game basically about being a janitor, and you're just cleaning up one mess at a time, with crazy parkour moves. It features ad hoc mode, 2 to 4 players, as well as network mode, 2 to 4 players. But you can also play the single player. They don't have that listed, but you do not need to be 2 players. There is also a single player portion to this game. As you can see, it's so parkour that you can either run along ceilings, as well as have crazy vacuum moves like Luigi's Mansion. So if Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon was enough to tickle your fancy, Dust Force, right up there. They got your back covered. From what I can remember of this game, it was actually quite fun. We're gonna skip Grim Fantango, considering that we already looked into that, but here's one I have not heard of before. Home, a unique horror adventure brought to us by Benjamin Rivers. It is only $1.50, and it is rated M for mature with blood and violence, and from the looks of it, it looks a little bit like Lone Survivor. Awakened by an oncoming storm, you open your eyes to discover yourself in a strange, dark room, tucked away in a house that's not yours. As you play the game, it changes, subtly, almost imperceptibly. To reflect your perspective, it's a horror game unlike any other, and as you'll discover, its truths are entirely subjective. And then purchasing this gets you both the PS4 and PS Vita version. It is only 1 player with no additional features, but it looks pretty cool, like already a little bit. A work table covered in papers, dirt, and a handgun. I hate guns. I didn't take it, did I? Oh, so you have choices. Okay, that's cool. Why wouldn't you take the gun, dude? It's a horror game. I feel like you should already know that. Is that a door? I feel like that's a door. Okay. Okay. So you walk around with the lantern. What looked like an old videotape was sticking out. Did I take the tape? Hell yeah, you did, dude. Aw, man, fuzzy TVs. I don't like the look of that. You had to turn back because your leg was broke, dude. That's too bad. This doesn't look too bad. Maybe I'll pick this up and we'll check this out a little bit closer to All Hallows Eve. But moving on, we have Hotline Miami 1, the original. We're not gonna really look at it, considering that we already did a one-night stand. And Hotline Miami 2, here we have wrong number. We did not look at this yet. But I think we already did in a past PlayStation Network video. But moving on to Jet Car Stunts, which is a downloadable game. It's brought to us by Grip Digital SRO, rated E for everybody. Feel the thrill of supersonic racing miles above the ground. The incredible Jet Car Stunts series makes its first appearance on PlayStation Network. Drive a jet car, a hybrid between a race car and a jet, and race your way through the most devious tracks full of jumps, loops, free falls, and sharp turns. Use your jet engine to perform mile-long jumps, find shortcuts and new paths, and challenge the best racers around the world. This features one-player network features, as well as dual analog sticks and cross-platform play with the good old PlayStation 3. Okay, that doesn't look too bad. Let's go into the screenshots and see what this has to offer. Okay, not too bad. Pretty cool. I'm digging it. Nice and colorful. Pretty good. Really easy to fall off the tracks, it appears. But it has a really nice, almost like hand-drawn pastel feel to it. That looks really nice. That's a nice looking art style. I like that. You got some God rays mixed in there too. We also have Joe Danger, but I'm gonna skip these because I believe we already looked at these in a PlayStation Store video. And I already own that one too, so quite possibly we could see a one-night stand done of Joe Danger, which I assume many of you have already played. It's, I don't know, I feel like it's a game most people have played. We're gonna skip ahead of Joe Danger 2 also, and Pixel Junk Shooters, we're gonna be doing a one-night stand of very shortly. This is another game that we've already looked at, so we're gonna skip ahead. Sorry to all of you who have not seen it, but in the playlist below, I have every PlayStation Network video. We have Putty Squad next up, brought to us by System 3 Software. I don't think we have looked at this yet. It is E10 and up for cartoon violence and crude humor. Okay. The unlikeliest of heroes, Putty has unique powers that make gameplay incredibly addictive, yet accessible for the casual gamer. With power-ups and special objects to find and use, Putty Squad will keep you hooked for hours and hours of gameplay fun, featuring stunning graphics and full HD. Okay. It has one player, touchscreen compatible, rear touchpad, dual analog sticks, and location data. Okay, location data. You don't see many of that. I wonder what that's for. That's pretty neat. I'm a little bit intrigued by that. Another very colorful game. Looks like an indie game, I would guess. Palace of Baghdad. Okay, controversial, maybe a little bit. You have Magica Wizards. And stamp collecting? This is a lot to take in. I'm not fully sure what this is. It's level-based, but... okay, not too sure about that. We also have Retro City Rampage DX. We're not gonna look too much into this. I already own it also, and we'll be doing a one-night stand of it sometime in the future. This is an amazing game. Just short and sweet. If you haven't played it, fantastic game. They gave it away free a while ago. And then we also have Rock Boschers DX Director's Cut Edition by Tiki Pod, once again, limited. It's E10 and up, okay? Get ready to take a trip back to the 80s, the 1880s. Help young Queen Victoria fight her way across Mars and attempt to escape home in this exceedingly retro arcade adventure. Okay, that's pretty rad. PS4 and PS Vita cross-buy, as well as one-player network features, touchscreen, and dual analog sticks. That's cool. Queen Victoria, eh? On the planet Mars. Oh, dude, you can do 8-bit console as well as 8-bit computer. That's amazing. I have not seen a game do that. Oh, that's cool. I got nostalgia for both of them. I did console games and computer. I don't know which one I would pick, dude. You could even play through it twice just to get the different art styles. Not too sure what's going on in this game, though. Like, is this top-down, or... No, it's not top-down, it's just a platformer adventure game. There you can see Queen Victoria looking pretty hot in her steampunk garbs. Digging those goggles, girl. Okay, not fully sure what's going on, though. This seems confusing. Wow, that's hard on the eyes a little bit. Not quite sure what to make of that. Maybe we'll look at that in the future. Rogue Legacy, the original one-night stand on the channel. Brought to us by Stellar Door Games. We're not gonna look at that, we already did a game for it. But here's a new one. Run Like Hell. Treasure Bundle. Full game and additional content. Brought to us by Mass Creation, rated T for teen. Okay, this bundle contains the full game Run Like Hell, 3 premium Run Like Hell avatars, as well as medium coin pack to 25,000. Oh, okay. So I'm guessing this is a little bit like Temple Runner, then. That's what I'm getting from this. It sounds like Temple Runner. Okay. Requires a memory card, 1 player, touchscreen. This product supports the following languages: in-game speech English, on-screen text English. Why would you list that your game is only in English? Like, isn't that just a given, considering that this is the North American PlayStation Store? Like, that seems a little bit odd. You don't really need to list that your game's English, dude. You need to list that it's something other than that. And you can still pick up Sound Shapes free if you are a PlayStation Plus member, as well as Stealth Inc. 2, a game of clones. Both of these will be one-night stands. And moving on, we have Strikers 1945 Plus, which is a PSP game that is coming to us this week. Okay, it is an airplane Flight Force game. Okay, it's pretty cool. Okay, it's got multiplayer support. Okay, incredible single-player action with all-new endless play, unlock hidden features. Alrighty. Doesn't seem too bad. I've never actually played a game like that before. We have Super Frog HD from Team 17. E for Mild Fantasy Violence. Okay. Buy Super Frog HD for the PS3 system and get the Vita system version free. Okay, so it's cross-buy. Cool. Okay, it features enhanced HD graphics, 24 new levels based on the original designs, 6 differently themed worlds, level editor, Frog Trials, which is an endless runner mode, cross-controller support, that's good, cross-platform continuation play, that is fantastic, as well as trophies and leaderboards. Okay, you get this for PS3 and PS Vita, and it features 1 player. Okay. Doesn't sound too bad. I wonder if this is a little bit like Happy Frog or Amazing Frog. Super Frog. Okay, it also has touchscreen support. I accidentally went into the video section. It has touchscreen support, as well as dual analog stick and cross-platform play with the PS3. Okay, that's pretty snazzy. Ah, lost connection. We'll be right back once we sort this out, everybody. Okay, we are back, and with us we have Titan Souls from Devolver Digital. It's rated T for teen with blood, drug reference, and fantasy violence. I've heard quite a bit about this game. People have told me that this is as hard as a Souls game, and as grueling on punishment. But I would say from what I've seen of it, it seems more like a Shadow of the Colossus game, top-down, a little bit more 18, 16-bit art style. It features 1 player, and between our world and the world beyond lie the Titan Souls, the spiritual source and sum of all living things. Now scattered amongst the ruins and guarded by the idle Titans charged with their care, a solitary hero armed with but a single arrow is once again assembling shards of the Titan Soul in a quest for truth and power. Oh yeah, that's another good feature. When you shoot your arrow and it misses, you gotta go pick that up, because that's your only weapon. You have to dodge these ginormous attacks from these oversized bosses, which is basically like Shadow of the Colossus. And all you have is an arrow with you, so it's a little bit like a David and Goliath type scenario. As you can see here, you have water monsters, you have cave monsters, air monsters, ice monsters. It's pretty rad, pretty sick. I wouldn't mind picking this up, it looks pretty good. The only problem is I'm not too good at games, so a game that kind of resembles a Souls game, where it's grueling with death, I don't really know how well we would do at it. I feel like we'd have to edit a lot, because I feel like I'd be dying constantly. If you've seen Resident Evil playthrough, I died quite a bit, so... And if you haven't seen it, there's some spoilers for you. But moving on, what else do we have? We have Whispering Willows, which is still here for you guys to get, and comes with a PS4 theme, brought to us by Loot Entertainment. We're not gonna look too much into it, we've already seen it in past videos, but that's also a possibility, we might do that in the future. Moving on, let's look at the featured list, and we'll be back again right after this. Okay, here we are with the weekly deals, okay, under the featured tab. So first of all, what are we gonna check out? Let's check out the retro sale, I guess, first off, right? So this week, I guess, the featurette is the retro sale, where, okay, these are most of the games that we've already seen, with the exception of Metal Slug 3. What else do we have here? Anything else new in this retro sale? Doesn't really look like it. I didn't mean to press that. Nope. Home. Okay, Toy Story, Dust Force. Yeah, this is same old, same old. Okay, so this was the retro sale. Not too bad, not too bad. So let's check out Metal Slug 3, considering that's the only one that wasn't included. Brought to us by SNK Playmore Corporation. It is rated T for teen, featuring blood and gore, crude humor, and violence. Metal Slug 3, the masterpiece in SNK's emblematic 2D run-and-gun action shooting game series, which still continues to fascinate millions of fans worldwide to this day for its intricate dot pixel graphics and simple and intuitive game controls. Lands on the PlayStation Vita system. Explore 5 immersive and challenging stages, featuring multiple branch paths to explore exciting new areas via multiple playthroughs. Okay, that's not too bad. Purchasing this content tells you to both the PS3, PS4, oh, and the Vita game. That's cool, 3 for 1, wombo combo. It's got ad hoc mode, 2 players, network mode, 2 players, network features, as well as cross-platform play with the PS3. Not the PS4, but the 3. They do not have it listed there. You can also play this single player as well. Because I own a Metal Slug game, I think it's Metal Slug X I own. That is a lot like this, but, you know, it's the same game. This looks like improved graphics compared to the one that I own, and the one that I own, I've played quite a bit of it. And I was planning on doing a one-night stand of it a while back, but I was kind of thinking of maybe doing like a PSP, PS1 week theme. Thinking a little bit about getting into themes for the channel, so feel free to let me know what you guys feel about that. Theme weeks. Crazy testicle brain monsters. My Metal Slug game doesn't have that. That's pretty new. Okay, so moving on, what else are we working with? Here's some new games that weren't featured. We have Persona 2 Eternal Punishment, which is a PS1 classic brought to us by the first-hand Sony Computer Entertainment. What is reality? Reality is just a series of events and players acting out what you believe is real. When we accept that fact, then our world becomes reality. Okay, that's pretty cool. Okay. Doesn't really list any features, but it is a old school type game. PS1 classic. Okay, not too bad. I have not played Persona 2 personally myself, but I played some other Personas. I played 1 and 4 and a lot of spin-offs. Here's one I have not seen before. The Misadventures of Trombone. Or, I believe that's what they're going for, Trombone, right? PS1 classic brought to us also by Sony Computer Entertainment. Rated E for everyone. In debt to Mr. Loath for 1 million zenny. Oh, zenny, isn't that the money from Mega Man? Oh, it's made by the Capcom. Oh yeah, then it probably is. Trombone is going to have to rob banks and explore ruins to pay off her debt and rescue her family. This title is compatible with the PSP, PS Vita, oh, and the PlayStation TV, as well as the PS3. That's quite a lineup. That's pretty good. For 360, dude, that's pretty legit. This looks like a whole bunch of repeats that we have already seen. Not a whole lot going on here, so I guess what we're gonna be going on to next will be the top downloads. But as you can see here, you can also get Shin Megami Tensei 1 to 3 for the PSP on sale this week for $15 each. That is quite a value, I would say. Maybe I'll pick those up. Picked up a lot of games during the Square Enix sale. And sadly this week, all the top downloads seem to just be a rehash of what we've had since the beginning of the series. So, I guess that this wraps up this week's PlayStation Store update video. Please feel free to let me know what you guys are picking up, what you're looking forward to, what you would like to see on the channel, as well as any suggestions to make this show better in the future. So until then, we'll see you guys all in the next video, so stay updated.
Maybe all it takes is a baseball bat to show you what I can. Click in your jaw as a testament for trying.